Servers are part of and want to do 3 servers total. Okay, great. That's what we'll do. We'll set up a few servers. Yeah, it'll be fun. And that way, at least you guys, just like Doinkster said, this is exactly what I was thinking. So we'll give like 120 people this opportunity.
I'd rather play with the community than randos if it was an option.
Cool. So we'll have that for sure. All right, let's go. All right, let's go real quick and drop off the tablet at the bookstore. And we also have the shopkeeper guy to give his thing to, too. Yep. Oh, Sinead, absolutely. Yes, I will let you guys know, for sure. He's saying, will you guys let you know the provider and world? We are currently going through Nitrado. That is the provider. I've had good experiences with them in the past, so we're going to use them again.
Oh, hello there.
And so we're doing Nitrado, and I don't know the world yet. My server guy is AFK right now, so I'm trying to figure out where his stuff is. But this may all change and stuff, because I would like to sync up with Strippin and JP and those guys, so we can all kind of be in a big, fun streamer collective. So yeah, we'll see what we can do. I will keep you guys super posted. Yeah.
Hello again.
About that letter.
Oh, how did it go? Did he read it? What did he say?
He said he would take your advice into account.
Ha! You see? I always say when someone speaks sense, even a lord perks up his ears. Good work. Here's the payment I promised.
Okay.
Nice to see you.
Thanks, buddy. Bookstore is here, I think. Yeah. Ah. Okay. Cool. One second. Select the world because... Cool. Great. Hi.
Welcome back.
Here's your tablet. It's really heavy.
Aye, it would be. Delrida know how to work stone in the most intricate way, but we're also quite fond of grandiosity. I'm afraid I'll have to ask you not to part with it just yet. The stone wardens are waiting for it.
Oh.
And I can't really be seen lugging it around. But it's far, and you're very strong. You can handle it with no problem. Here's the reward I promised. And I'm sure Kvor will have a little extra something for you too.
Nice. All right, we'll do this real quick. And then we got people to talk to for the main quest. They're down here, right? Yeah, he's right there. I'm sad I can't ask Self to come along. I'm sure she'd love to. Dang. One on the upswing, one on the downswing. That is what I am talking about, chat.
Remember. Stay sharp.
That feels so good. I don't know what it is about that attack, but that feels so good. All right, I gotta check this before I forget. Where is the Shrine of the Deer? Wine Wizard.
Super chat. I would love to play with the community who will be invited.
Absolutely.
Just wondering.
So the way that it's worked is we have a system here in the channel, and it gets tokens, and tokens are accrued just by watching. If you have a Twitch account and you're watching the stream, you're getting tokens. You can always check your tokens in the app or at coalition.com. And whenever we have a situation like this where we have to get a few amount of players from the community, then we use the token system. So that's pretty much what we're going to do for this one too. Who is this guy? You friendly? Mm-hmm. Yeah, unfortunately it does not work for YouTube viewers. No, we do not. The only way we can really tell who's in the channel is the viewer list on Twitch. And there's no system like that on YouTube. We can't pull who is watching on YouTube, which is very unfortunate. I've actually been talking to YouTube about some way to do that so we can get our systems over there, but it's, yeah, it's a thing. Where is this deer shrine, chat? They said it was right near this fast travel point? With the token requirement, do you spend them? Nope. You just have a certain amount to join. South of the fast travel. Thank you. Okay. Oh yeah, there's a question mark right there. Look at that. Shoot. I totally missed this. Wow. Okay. Yeah, for a token check, like on a server, we need 3 antler fragments. All it does is it's just a check. So it looks at your tokens, sees if you have enough, and if you do, then it gives you the code and passwords and everything. How many tokens is it going to be? We have no idea yet. I don't know. We have to see if we can get all the servers. We have to see how they're going to connect to worlds, all that kind of stuff. I do not know yet. Hi. Oh, these are the friendlies that we brought here after we killed the Gallo people. Yeah. Okay, so I need 3 deer antlers. Gotta find us some dirt. Is that a dirt? I think it's a dirt. It's a dirt. Yeah, the plan right now is we'll have 1 main server. We'll probably have a token thing for that. And then we're going to have, it sounds like 2 sub-servers that we'll also make available for the public. And then you guys can join in wherever you'd like there. And I think what we're going to do is probably do active user stuff. So if you do sign up and get it on one of the servers, we'll definitely want people, especially for the first month, to be super active. And if you are not for any reason, then we'll probably invite someone else so the slots don't just stay empty. You'll always be welcome back on, of course, but we'll just invite people to make sure the servers stay nice and full. But not too full. We don't want people waiting in queue for long periods of time. There's only 40 players, so. I need more dirt. One more dirt. Oh, ha. I see you, dirt. Right there. No, dirt, oh God. No, no! Dirt! Don't you fall over the side. Great. Let's go. Does that mean the game will work offline, or do you have to make your own server? No, it's all server based. So the only way Dune works is connecting to a server. That's why I'm getting 3 servers. Yeah. And our servers are going to be in New York. Cool. That's good. That's actually great. That means some people in the EU may be able to play on it too. There are worse options. Great. Awesome. Man, I'm kind of sad we missed that. It's 10% extra move speed right at the start of the game. Oh yeah, dude. Is Dune viable to play completely solo? All of the beginning stuff, absolutely. But we're still figuring out exactly how solo players are going to work in the end game. But like all the starting areas and the first quests and building and vehicle stuff, you absolutely can do all that yourself. Yep, that's how I was doing all of beta, like 15 hours, having a great time. That's what I want to do on live. I'm going to be playing mostly solo on live, but we'll see. Now that we have private servers, now that I know that everyone on my server is going to be like from the community, that makes it a lot more interesting. So we will see. Let's go to here. What's closer to Cohh, New York or Miami? I don't know. I'd have to really look at a map. I want to say Miami, but New York is fine. Actually, maybe. I'm a lot further inland, so I'm not really. I don't know. Yeah, but I don't know.
Oh, hello there.
Back when I was in NC, I back in my old house, I'd definitely say Miami. But I mean, here's the thing: New York has always been fine. From even in North Carolina, New York was fine. So it shouldn't be too big of a deal. Yeah, it's okay. All right, so let's go to Niante. Is now Niante still in the? Where is she now? Oh, did she go to the hospital? That'd be nice. Get on here, just follow.
Always a pleasure to see you.
Oh, who's up there? I mean, that's Niante. How do the other acts holding up? This act is still really good, but there is no question that there have been some corners cut. Yeah, like for instance, we just relit the men here, and I was expecting a whole lot, and I did not get much at all. I felt like that was going to be a really big event, and it literally was nothing. So yeah, but I mean the story and the voice acting, the dialogue is still all good. It's just I'm definitely starting to feel like they were getting to the point where they had to start rushing to get it out the door, kind of thing. So yeah, I'm hoping it won't be too bad as we continue. Oh yeah, we got to go back to the warehouse and see if Peepers is there. Good call. Hi. Lord Yvain is looking for trustworthy allies to join his quest for the Holy Grail.
I know. I'm the one who suggested it.
Oh.
It's the only way to get Camelot to hold off moving the Manir. Yvain can count on me. After everything that's happened, I see now that this is the right path. Tell Yvain I'll join him on this holy mission. Go with her blessing.
Mm. Okay. Does the inn ever get reopened? I don't think so. No convincing needed. Oh, dude, we did a massive quest line with her. Yeah, like the only reason she accepted, I'm guessing, is because we did all of her quests already. I don't know for sure, but they mentioned specifically we'd have to do tasks for the people. We've already done a bunch of tasks for her. Was the quest line girthy? It was super girthy. Yep, it was damn near chonky. Yeah, it was a good one. I enjoyed it a lot. Ow. Let's see. I want to be under the sea. Wait, no, that's not right. I want to be on the southwest, I think. Yeah, I think over here. There's a Witcher 4 showcase tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. ET. Think you're going to watch it? Maybe.
Is that necessary?
Yes. Wine Wizard says, I have 784 tokens. I'm not sure if that'll be enough. Wine Wizard, I really appreciate the super chat. I can tell you that won't be enough. There are people in the community that have like 20,000+ that may want to play. So, and they're going to get priority. So that's where we are right now, unfortunately. Just being honest and upfront. Yeah, it's about where we are right now. Oh, interesting. And apparently Sayori is having issues ordering more servers. I wonder if they've restricted like one per customer. We're going to try, though. We're going to try, chat. We're going to try to get you some servers. Peepers? Peepers! Hi. Welcome back, buddy. Copats. Is he coming out with us now? Yay! Peepers is back. The playthrough can continue. The Witcher Showcase is part of the UE5 tech demo showcase. Oh, that could be fun. Okay. Hopefully it'll showcase all the awesome optimization and proper memory usage. Right, Unreal? Sounds great. That's what we're gonna get. Okay, let's go right here while we're here, actually. Let's chill here for a sec. We'll do practicality. I'd like to get that to 9, I think, and then we'll do more Red Death, because Red Death is amazing. Oh yeah, that Unreal micro stutter. Oof. Hopefully that'll get worked out in the near future. One second. Lord Yvain is looking for trustworthy allies to join his quest for the Holy Grail.
Beor is still wet behind the ears, and his heart is barely beating. Until I'm sure he can handle things, I can't leave him.
Oh, we have a quest to help Beor with his heart. So we're going to have to do that first. Which is just fine. We have so many quests. Dang, wait, which one is this? It's the heart that defies? It is this one. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll do this one now. Also, while we're here, let's do this. Oh. I didn't know we could make a cape. Corpse binder gauntlets. It's fun. Haymaker boots. Cool. Ravenous plate. We gotta look at the ravenous stuff. Here we go. Stone Ward's talisman. Wow, that's good. Jeez. That's really good. Okay, actually, while we're here. We're gonna put in inflicts poison. I'm gonna try that one. And then for you, on hit, 20% chance to apply haste. Cool. And then you, oh, we can do that one, sure. I thought we got something that made it so on critical. Oh no, that was a different weapon. Yeah, no, we're good. Okay. Interesting. We're about ready for that. What's our current melee crit chance? 97%. I'm okay with 97%. I'm okay with that. What is this guy doing? Oh, Asgard. Yeah, just to be clear, good vibes points on Twitch, those are the channel currency. Those have only been around for a few years, actually, a while, but those are not tokens. Tokens are different. They're on coalition.com. Tokens we've had for like 10 plus years. They've been here a long time. We had a currency system before Twitch did for a good while. So, yep, that's what we're talking about. We're doing tokens because that's where the old timers have their stuff. Can you eat the good vibes? I mean, you can try. I ain't stopping you. Yeah, go for it, man.
I'm an outcast.
We're gonna save you. And you. And I'm definitely saving the mushroom head. Yes, that's happening. No way I'm selling that thing.
If it's quality.
Great. Okay, let's head over to here. Great. Excuse me. Gotta get my potatoes. What's up, Burr? Yeah. Great. How will Dune work for US versus EU server? And is Coalition going to multiple server, just one? So I'm going to be on my main server. That's going to be in New York. We're trying to lock down some other servers. Maybe we'll do like one New York and one EU based if we can, or something like that. But the TLDR is one New York for sure, more possibly, and we haven't figured out where the possiblies are going to be yet. Yep. Hey, Kavor. Here's a talisman. Oh, I bring a gift from Vrel.
A gift? Ah,
I see. And you lug that thing all the way from Cohhnacht? For that alone, you have my respect. Now, let's take a look. Ah, so that's what happened. The stone chipped, and the meaning of the runes changed.
Oh.
Sweet dreams turned into living nightmares.
Oh.
This is why I don't trust magic. The simplest, stupidest thing can end up killing you.
So there was never a curse?
Well, there is now, but no, I don't think it started as one. I don't know the runes well enough to be certain, so I'll have to ask the Thoyd brothers for details. But it looks more like a blessing than a curse. At least now they can rest easy, knowing their tribe hasn't done something so dishonorable.
Lady Maeve died because of cracks in a stone?
Aye. And I'd say because of cracks between people, too.
Do you think doorways are a problem with this guy?
Strayed so far from one another.
Probably. Yes.
Maybe all of this could have been avoided. Then again, maybe not. Maybe fate makes no mistakes. I suppose we'll never know. But you're not here to listen to a blacksmith getting maudlin. Here, this is for your trouble. May your burdens be lighter to carry from now on.
Should be an encumbrance item. That'd be really funny. What'd you give us? Oh. Maybe some gold or something. Here's a talisman.
Well, I'll be damned. Next time I see Ugwe, I might even hold off on punching him in the face. Sending you here was a rare gift from him. He knows how grateful I am for every new pair of hands skilled in our craft. Take the talisman to Darvan at the Ulfr tribe. He'll know I sent you. But, well, don't get your hopes up.
Millennium says, I'll be the brave one to ask a question on everyone's mind. Oh, this is on everyone's mind. Cohh, when are you going to make a cameo in a AAA game? So, two things. One, I am not large enough, and probably never will be, to be in a AAA game, like Call of Duty and something like that. And two, I don't play a lot of AAA games. There's not really a lot of those that I think would even line up with what I do. I was in Cyberpunk. That was pretty AAA. And anything, I'd love to be in more stuff from CDPR. But I don't have no plans for that right now. But yeah, I most of my stuff's a little bit off the beaten path. Yeah. So, and probably will be for the future. What do you mean?
Even if Darvan sees your skill, you're still not Dalrida. We've never taken an outsider.
Is BD3 AAA?
And I doubt that'll change anytime soon.
Arguably. Yeah,
but
as well.
For what it's worth,
yeah.
I'd gladly call myself your brother. Though I don't know if there's anything you can do to make it true.
The only reason I'd say Baldur's Gate is AAA is they did have like a double-digit $1 million budget, full mocap, like super high quality voice acting. Like it had a lot of the polish of a AAA. But I will say this. They also spent their money really, really well. Like Larian got a lot out of their budget. Like that game was on par, especially with a lot of their features, with like games with budgets 3 and 4 times their amount. They also self-published, which means that there's a whole bunch of transitory fees that they just didn't have to deal with. So, yeah, you could argue. I think you could argue. They're kind of like almost something new. They're kind of like a AAA normally is like this giant umbrella industry of all these monolithic companies. Larian is like focused, surgical AAA. It's like it's the quality of AAA, but not necessarily like the girth. It doesn't have all that baggage, you know. But I mean, I guess that's kind of what AA is for. So I don't know. AA is supposed to kind of be that too. So AA plus. There you go. I don't know. All right. Well, if anyone could do it, it'd be me.
I like your spirit.
There you go.
Good luck then. May Mother guide you through the dark.
But I mean, you know, a lot of what Larian is doing is trailblazing. So it's not really, you know, surprising that their company itself is a little trailblazing too. I'm looking for the Stone Wardens. I heard you know how to forge someone a new heart.
Oh? And where'd you hear a tale like that?
Baldur's Gate 3. A local blacksmith named Bayor told me. He's the one who needs a new heart.
I didn't know our stories had travelled so far. The Camelosians prefer to call us heartless beasts only capable of destruction. But I suppose a tale about creating a heart in the fires of a forge is something only another blacksmith would believe and appreciate. So, that Bayor, tell me about him.
How's the VO in this? Oh, fantastic. The VO and the writing in this game has been awesome. It's been great. He lost his heart to a fae. He got it back, but it's weak.
Aye, that's the way of it. A heart given to those creatures is never whole when it returns. If it returns at all, they drain every joy, every spark, leaving what's left little more than a brittle husk. I'm sorry your friend bears that burden.
He tried forging a new heart, but it didn't work.
He used iron, didn't he? Iron's too brittle. Steel's no better. It's cold, lifeless. To forge a heart, you need metal that is alive.
Oh!
You need a metal that
This
will
is the
sing
quest
as
metal.
your heart sings when you see the smile of a loved one.
So we need weird steel.
Aye, it's the only metal fit for such a task. But weird steel alone isn't enough. It must be woven with ethereal cobwebs, threads that will give the heart its strength. Bring me those and I'll forge the heart. After that, it will need to be filled. But that task will fall to you.
Filled? Okay, here you go.
Good. Give me a moment to find the right song.
Oh, that wasn't the ore, I don't think. This is just normal weird steel.
I haven't lost my touch. Here, your friend will have a strong, beautiful heart. At least in terms of craftsmanship. The rest is up to you. The art is just an empty vessel. It needs to be filled to start beating.
Filled with what?
Life, of course. A heart must be full of life to start beating.
Laugh? What's
But
laugh?
We'll talk about that when you return.
What do I need to do?
Well, there are two ways. Through death, or through sacrifice.
Oh, Lord. Sacrifice?
You can pour some of your own life into the art.
Oh.
It'll weaken you, sure, but I'd say some sacrifices are worth making. Besides, I believe it will give you another kind of strength. Something far more valuable than what you've lost.
I'm in.
If you want to fill it up with the energies of things you kill, just hold it up when you fight. It will collect life, and at some point, will give you a sign that it's beating again. Come to me and I'll bind life to the heart. If you decide to fill it with your own energy, just tell me. Come back with either a full heart or when you make up your mind.
Use my life.
Of course. Ah, this part never gets old. Remember, don't resist it. Let go of your instincts and focus on the heart. You'll feel a bit weak afterward, but don't worry. Strength can always be rebuilt. Here, feel how warm it is. It will serve Bayor well.
Oh, man. Okay. All right, let's go see how this does. Hey, Hip, yeah, have a good one, buddy. Whoa, I had to sacrifice 40 HP, not 30 like Cohh? Really? Maybe it's a percentage of your max or something. I don't have a lot of HP. Hurricane says, hey, is there a way to report a bug on the Coalition website? Absolutely. Just let a mod know and they can copy it over to Barry. Appreciate it.
You disturbed my peace.
Your money!
Nope. Oh, man. I like that way too much. Your money! Oh! Oh, oh God, I did not mean to strip that gentleman. I am so sorry. There we go. Hammer you out. Okay, let's go and give it to Bayor. Are we up to the third map yet? Nope.
What do you need?
I spoke to Kavor, a stone warden. He managed to forge a new heart for you.
What? That's amazing. What materials did he use? What else was needed? Did he tell you how to make it?
Did he tell you how to install it, maybe?
Oh my. I have so many questions. But those can wait. First things first. For this, I will need your help, my friend.
Once
more, as always. So, shall we begin?
Yeah.
Okay then. Let's see if those Stone Warden legends have a grain of truth in them. I suppose that's it. Surprising how simple it is to look into someone's heart and tear it out, isn't it?
Bro. What? Everything's fine?
It's different. Everything looks a bit like it's mired in fog. But I don't feel bad. In fact, I feel good. I feel stronger. I guess more will become clear with time. For now, I'll just have to wait and see. The measure of my debt to you is 2 hearts. I don't know how a man could ever repay something like that. I'll be going back to work. Visit me sometime. Don't be a stranger.
Really? Just FYI, you should have convinced him not to use a new heart. Really? I don't know. I'm gonna keep what we got. I kind of like what we got. I'm gonna keep it. Okay. Hi.
Beor's fully recovered. He's doing well and making his own decisions. He doesn't need an old man hovering over him anymore. And, well, to be honest, I've been waiting for this moment. I'm proud of him. But you didn't hear that from me. You've
Classic
done
dad
right
moves.
by me. So
Hey, Twitch, finally,
I'll
what's
give
up,
you
bud?
some advice. This whole expedition is madness. But as they say, sometimes there's method in madness. And I'll admit, I'm glad these old bones can still be useful. I might not think much of our Lord, but I won't turn my back on him when he needs help. This isn't just about him. It's about our home. I'll do whatever I can for CohhCarnage. Tell Yvain he can count on me. Even if it's the last journey I'll ever take.
Damn, bro. Hell yeah. Look at him go. This guy randomly just puts up his dukes and walks around town. I love it. That's just how he walks, I guess. Okay. Now we need to go to... Actually, you know what? We just need to go over here. Reminder to talk to the brothers who sold you the horse if you haven't. Oh, yeah. We should probably try talking to a lot of people since we relit the men here. Okay, hi. Want to come?
Really? What for? The Menhir burns beautifully. Nothing bad can happen now.
He says it will stop Camelot from moving the men here.
Ah, yes. That makes sense. I can see it now. And he sent you to me. How unexpected. You know, recent events have really given me a lot to think about. My head feels lighter somehow. Turns out the world isn't ending after all. And I don't need to stock up on mushroom brew to survive. Besides, I have this feeling that Lady Fate might still have a plan or two left in store for me. Joining the Holy Mission. That sounds like one of them. Tell Yvain I'm ready to join the expedition, and I'll gladly stand by his side.
Okay. Well, he's in. Awesome. All right, let's go back and talk to Yvain. Splat. Might be a prepper. Definitely a prepper. No question. The only problem is it's maggot, so he preps with like a rubber duck, a sleeve of half-used duct tape, and half a 2-week-old sandwich. That's his prepping. Yep. And 5 mushrooms. He is prepped. He is ready. Peepers? Peepers! Who's a good boy? Alright, how am I getting in there? They have to go around the outside, right? Yeah, I think so. They really need some stairs here, man. There should be like some stairs right there. Yeah, are there stairs in here? Can we go up through here? Oh. Maybe that's what's going on. Well, awesome. Well, that makes more sense, doesn't it? I should have been using those a lot more.
Nice to see. Good day.
Okay. Do I want any, like, I'm going to buy, I don't know how many of these I want. I'm going to buy 5 of them. Fine now. I don't even know what I do with those things. Apparently nothing.
You doing okay?
I'm doing great. Hope you are too. Prefer a quest? Okay. I don't think we have that quest yet.
Stay quiet. Stay safe. Just passing through? Good.
About the companions for your journey.
What news? The people I told you about. Have any of them agreed to join me on the quest for the Holy Grail?
Bro, do I have news for you. All of them are joining.
Ah, now that is truly wonderful news.
It is.
You've achieved what seemed impossible. I'm grateful that fate has guided you to my side. With Niante, Magat, and Ifra, we shall strive to restore hope to the people of Cohhcharnage. You've done me a great favor, so allow me to repay you. Before I depart, know this. You brought change to Cohhcharnage and earned my deepest gratitude. Let my repayment be the blessing my lineage received from King Arthur himself.
Oh, I'm not actually doing the quest?
Be the shield that watches over Cohhcharnage.
Nice,
as House
dude.
Terion
I thought we were doing like a whole ass
go
get the Grail thing. What's going on? Oh. Hell yeah. Bam! Okay, this seems problematic.
You can't just allow for things like that to happen. Not ever again. Not when the kingdom is beginning to find its way. You're the king. And that comes with a whole lot more responsibility. You can't let people like Merlin do what they want, even if their intentions are pure. You must see the danger now!
The memory of Seawall is my burden. Harder to bear than I'd like to admit. But I've realized that his story is what happens when power answers to no one.
Then do something so that a tragedy like that never happens again!
Palamedes, you've always spoken your mind, even when I didn't want to hear it. You've stood beside me through the darkest days and fought not for glory, but for Avalon and its people.
I have done only what I believe was right, nothing more.
Yes, and that made me realize that Merlin was wrong. The legacy I leave won't endure through the legend of a single man, whether it's me or anyone else. I decided to give my sword to the Horns of the South, to bind them not to me, but to the people. But Avalon needs more than that. It needs structures, memory, and resistance to corruption. It needs the foundation of something greater than any one of us.
A shield?
Yes. One to guard Avalon, even from itself. You've proven yourself time and again, so my shield is yours, Palamedes. Not just to wield, but to become. Let your bloodline anchor what my reign could not.
And you believe I am worthy of such a responsibility?
I will not fail you, my king.
Don't carry this burden for me, Palamedes. You never have. Carry it for Avalon, and may your name be a blessing upon this land for generations to come.
Cool, man. Frickin' cool! Weirdness power received. Activating King's Soul creates a blast of energy dealing damage around you. Okay.
Now I understand.
Long time no talk, bro.
The shield isn't an object. It's the bloodline itself. But I also remember the shield was meant to resist. Not enemies, not blades, but corruption, compromise, cowardice. Palamedes understood that. Nothing I've seen here reminds me of him. Nothing resembles the kingdom we were trying to build. Lord Yvain, a joke of a man.
Whoa.
A mere shadow of his ancestor.
It's starting to sound a little different.
Not worthy of his title, nor of leading his people.
Aren't you being a bit harsh?
I tried to build something lasting. Something that wouldn't depend on me to survive. I distributed power, tied it to oaths, not blood. Gave regions autonomy. Left behind symbols to bind them. But what we've seen so far, that's not a kingdom. That's theater. People playing at being lords and commanders, taking on roles they don't even understand.
Damn, dude. Wow. Was it that Denholm and Yvain don't understand? What is it that Denholm and Yvain don't understand?
All I've seen here is fear. Indecisive men wearing the mask of power. But their power comes from symbols they don't even understand. And when a decision needs to be made, they hesitate. When danger appears, they flinch. Denholm, commander of Camelot's forces, is incapable of acting without direct orders. Yvain, a descendant of Palamedes, yet too weak to stand against choices that harm his people. Their fear breeds indecision. If you cannot choose, you cannot protect.
I don't agree with him.
And if you cannot protect, Avalon rots.
But Yvain did choose to seek the Grail. That has to count for something.
It was you the men here responded to, and you who rekindled it. You did all the work, turned the situation into something Yvain could exploit.
Ooh.
Without that, CohhCarnage would still be waiting.
You're not wrong.
For what? A miracle? That's why I have to come back. Without us, without hands that act, this land just waits and rots.
You told him Merlin may disagree. What do you mean?
Merlin wanted me to become a symbol. But I realized that one person, one myth, won't be enough. This kingdom needed more. It needed to stand on stronger foundations. And so, I left mementos behind, to serve as cornerstones for various facets of the kingdom. It seems we were both wrong about this.
You make it all sound obvious, but this is a rather complex political situation.
Yes, the situation is complex, but that is precisely the burden of a leader. Complexity does not excuse paralysis, and yet they sit in deadlock, doing nothing, while the world around them fractures.
What would you do in this situation?
Turn every resource toward understanding why the weirdness is returning and stopping it. Hiding in Camelot is cowardice. Staying here? Stupidity. But what I would do doesn't matter. This is precisely why Palamedes was made Avalon's shield. To judge for himself what serves the people. Even if it meant standing against me.
Why do you think your kingdom isn't prospering?
We gave our people peace, but they've come to take it for granted. Perhaps those who live without struggle grow soft, and in comfort, they let go of their values. Symbols, without the will to uphold them, are little more than ornament.
Except for the symbol of a shield, what did Palamedes receive?
I named his bloodline the Shield of CohhCarnage, and granted them dominion over this menhir, with full autonomy. The land here is among the richest in Avalon. This place was meant to stand as a counterweight to Camelot's rising power.
What do we do now?
Well, my friend, they still call me the once and future king. Still hold feasts in my name. Feasts won't save them, but action might. We've wasted enough time. Let's move to the Forlorn Swords and find my crown. Let's make me whole. It's the last hope for this wretched kingdom of ruin.
Damn, dude. I gotta admit, I'm loving this main quest, but one of the main reasons is because I know that there's people that want Arthur to fail, and they're doing such a good job of wanting to be on his side. So things are getting super interesting, man. They did a really good job with this. Yeah, the music in the background during that scene is fantastic. Did a great job with that. I agree. Oh, hi. I'm just chilling here. All right, let's go get the shield, man.
The less attention, the better.
You startled me.
I did. I'm a startler. I'm a fire startler. Twisted fire startler.
Are you sure you want to do this? You can still back out. Camelot will surely forgive you for this insubordination.
I have never been more certain of anything in my life. This is the only way.
Fine.
Bro is leaving to find the Holy Grail in Birkenstocks. You see this man's feet?
Look who woke up.
Oh my god.
You're a bit late, though. You missed the show.
The show?
Our Lord gave a rousing speech to his subjects explaining why he's going to leave them in these dire times.
Oh.
I'll leave you two. I need to start cleaning up the mess you made, Yvain.
So for now, you're against the guy who freed you? Kind of.
Before I forget, some shady-looking character was looking for you. Didn't tell me his name, but said you're old friends.
Oh.
Said he'll wait nearby.
I think we know who he is.
Greetings, friend of our house. What may I do for you today?
When do you leave, bro? In my vision, I met Palamedes. You do him proud.
Really? I hope he supports my decision to embark on the quest for the Holy Grail. Although, in truth, it doesn't really matter. I made my decision, and I'll stand by it. Whether my noble ancestor approves or not. Well, and now you are the shield of my people. I trust you will ensure that his blessing is not squandered.
Your decision brings glory back to House Tyrion.
House Tyrion ends with me. Lady Maeve was never granted the chance to give me an heir. And I couldn't bring myself to take another wife or continue the lineage while the world I knew crumbled around me. But your words are kind. The story of my family began in glory, and in glory, it will end.
That's kind of a boss thing to say, man. What are you? When are you setting out for your Grail request for the Grail?
As soon as the necessary preparations are complete. With any luck, it won't take much longer. Ansem will assume my duties in my absence. He is my most trusted man, and he is respected by the people. For now, he's assisting me in gathering supplies. I do not know when or if I will return. Connacht and its people must be ready for either eventuality.
What will happen to Connacht?
I cannot say for certain, but I have faith that Ansem will manage. Truth be told, he's been the one keeping things in order for quite some time now. Since Maeve's passing, I've been all too aware of how much I've neglected my responsibilities. Camelot will keep the peace in my stead, and I can only hope that the people of Connacht will come to trust Denholm and his men. We may not agree on every matter, but I cannot deny Denholm's honor. When I return, it will have to be enough. So, I thank you once more. House Tyrion is... no, wait. I am personally deeply indebted to you. Because of your efforts, my family has the chance to reclaim the glory it once knew. Farewell.
I think that should give me at least like half your stores of gold. I mean, come on now. You didn't even give me like your family sword heirloom? Bruh. Okay, chat, this has been amazing. Now, we obviously have a lot of stuff to do before the end of this area, but we're going to be working on that tomorrow, and it's going to be awesome. So I think tomorrow will be a big day of cleaning up this area, kind of doing everything there is to do. The only thing I have tomorrow to do is a mod meeting with the mods. So yeah, should be good. All right, friends, I will see you all in a little bit. I will be back for Cozy tonight, so we will be doing some Cozy map cleanup as well. If the game forces us to do a little bit of main story talking, we may have to do that this evening, but I'm going to do only cleanup after that. We won't be going to the third region or anything tonight. So I'll be back at 6:30 p.m. ET, just around then, on twitch.tv/Cohh, and I hope to see you there. All right, friends, I'll see you later. Have a great one. Bye-bye.